Hello, and welcome to my desk. Tonight we're doing an unboxing of the Witch of the Forest Magic Tarot Deck. Tarot Magic Deck. I got this recently and I really like it. And I hadn't really seen it before, and I thought other people might like to see what it's like. So I'm going to give you a little look at the box, at the book, and the deck itself. Let's take a look at the box here. So we've got a slight Egyptian motif on the box with the four suits in the corners, the pentacles, the cups, the wands, and the swords. On the bottom of the box, you've got, it just says 78 cards and instruction guide, the pentacles and the cups. And then on the side, you've got the wands and the swords. On the end, you've just got the name, the Witch of the Forest Tarot Magick Deck. And on the final side, you've got the pentacles and the cups, which I think I already showed that side. On the back, it's got a short description here. From the author and illustrator of the best-selling The Witch of the Forest Guide to ... series. They do several of them. I found out in researching this deck after I bought it. This stunning set of cards is the ultimate tarot deck for modern mystics. The Witch of the Forest and The Witch of the Forest and Forensics and Flowers proudly present the Tarot Magick Deck. With cards based on the classic Rider-Waite-Smith system, this magical, easy-to-decode deck is the perfect first deck for beginners, and its unique illustrations will also appeal to experienced tarot readers and collectors. This deck includes 78 cards, a booklet of meanings behind each card, and some sample tarot spreads. And it's published by Leaping Air Press. It does list the retail values here. In euros, 25, in US dollars, 36, and in Canadian dollars, 48. So, not inexpensive, I guess, depending on where you are. The box is very sturdy, thick cardboard. So it's great to store your deck in if you like to keep them in the box. Inside first, you're greeted with the instructional guide, which is the same kind of motif as the box, staying on theme and color. In the back is just a design on it. Inside on the contents, it lists all the different things you get in the book. So it tells you what tarot is, how to use this deck and booklet, tarot and astrology, planet meanings, zodiac sign meanings. Those come into play because the cards, you'll see them in a second, but in the top corners they list a planetary sign corresponding to the card, as well as the horoscope sign corresponding to the card. Differentiates the major arcana from the minor, how to read tarot, and it gives a 3-card spread, 4-card spread, and a tarot spread for overcoming obstacles, as well as the Celtic Rose. So for the card descriptions, for the major arcana and the minor, we have full color photos of each of the cards along with a little description, Then when we switch to the suit cards, it just has the description. Still nice, different colors for different suits. So this is cups, this is in blue, and wands is in red, pentacles in green. I think I skipped one. Cups, wands, pentacles, where's swords? Oh, swords is in a kind of a beigey gray. And then at the very back we have different layouts for spreads and how to use them and interpret them. So great little book for introductory purposes. Then when you get to the cards, there's this nice little ribbon, so you can easily remove the deck from the box. So this is what the back design looks like. This one got a little worn on the edge by the band that held the cards together, so I'll just grab one of the ones. Just fix that with a marker later. So the back motif is in gold and purple, and it's a little busy, but not too bad. If you have it next to one of the cards face up, it might be a little distracting, but it's still a really nice design. Okay, let's flip this over and take a look at some of the cards in the deck. Now I have resisted shuffling these, so they're all still in the order that they came in, which is through the higher cards and then through the suits. So the first card is the Fool. And you'll see in the corner the Planetary Association, the Horoscope Association for every card. So that's something a little bit different, branching out from like the basic Rider-Waite-Smith, is including something like this into the deck, even though a lot of the imagery corresponds. Okay. Then we have the Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. so you can see how they compare to your current deck if that's something that interests you. So we'll do the Fool since he's on the top, Never's card. The Fool is the card of unlimited potential, new beginnings, and opportunities. It represents the start of a journey into the unknown, a time of adventure. But it's not the destination that is important. It's the journey itself and what you learn along the way. The Fool is also an invitation to relax, have an open mind, and embrace your curious mind and spontaneity. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's see. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands represents responsibility. You are taking on an extra burden and your workload is increasing. As a result, you're stressed and exhausted. You feel obligated to carry this extra weight, but you need to learn to prioritize what's most important, to free up some of your time. It's a sign to not take on more responsibility than you can deal with. If we look at the card, she is kind of leaning under the strain of the weight of all the wands, bearing the weight, literally, of the responsibility. So, I do think they did a really great job in this deck of making it cohesive, both color theme-wise and in the artwork choices. Some decks I find are really disjointed between the suits or between the major cards and the minor cards. Sometimes it just seems like two different sets put together, or four. But I do think the way they used color and the imagery for most of the cards, I would say the majority, there's a few that weren't to my personal taste, and one of them is actually just past it. The Death card looks a little Alice in Wonderland to me. I don't know if anyone else sees that, but overall I'm really happy with it. It's a really beautiful deck. The artwork is very simplistic, but also detailed and very punchy, very eye-catching. So, I think that's it. If you liked this deck or this video, feel free to like the video. And yeah, I hope I was able to show you a side to the deck to help you decide if it's something you might be interested in or to watch out for. I'm gonna pack it back up now. Right. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.